You're tuned in to the Paige Perfect Review Show
on the Coyoteman Show Network
with Paige Stout and her two co-hosts, Jay Najee and Ron.
Let's get started.
Hey, is this like we're about to start? This is a remix.
You are on, Paige.
That was a different beginning, a little remix we got going on.
Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. We're glad to have another week here with you guys. We have a wonderful guest that I'm going to introduce in a minute or two. This week we have a couple movies. One that I actually watched and I'm really excited about. It had me feeling all different types of emotions in this movie. Holiday in the Wild. There's another one called Home Sweet Home Alone. And another movie called King Richard that we're going to be talking about. A couple of really good movies that I'm looking forward to. We have a lovely guest. She's an actress, a writer, and she owns a couple businesses here in Baltimore, actually. Her name is Miss Ebony Gill.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you so much for coming out. So what type of businesses do you have? We know you have a couple of them, but tell us about them.
I have a bar in the city, 601 North Carey. It's called Ganny's Wine and Spirits. It's actually named after my grandmothers, of which I called them Ganny. So it's kind of like a tribute to them. My sisters, it's a family business. They help me run it. Shout out to Ashley, Christian, Deshawn, April. Keep everything going, and it's pretty good in the city.
That's awesome. So is it just... So it's you and all your siblings?
I have 5 sisters, yeah. It's me and all my siblings and my mom. And we do what we need to do. Keep it pushing.
That's awesome. Is it just you all that work there, or do you have some other employees, like cousins or anything? Or
sometimes, in and out. We got other things going on. The family's incorporated in different stuff. We got the short-term rentals with the Airbnbs for the different things.
Come on.
We got like a concierge business where, we rent out cars and we do a lot of different things. So there's a lot of stuff, collaborated things. It's pretty good.
Are all the Airbnbs here in Baltimore, or are they different all here?
Right now, they're just here right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Eventually, I'll probably expand out to the high places, Miami, LA, different things.
Yeah, start somewhere there. That's awesome. That's awesome. So your liquor store, I know you said or your bar and everything, is it something that you started, or was it like you and your siblings kind of created it together, or?
It's something that I acquired. I'm a real estate, so I basically acquired the building, but it already had an existing store. So I just went in there, and instead of renting it out to somebody else, I said, well, I could turn this around and turn it into something else. So I just renovated it, made it hot, gave it a good vibe, and now it's good.
That's awesome. Do you have like seating?
Not right now. It's not seating. They just come in, get what they need. It's in and out. But I'm thinking about expanding into different things where we are going to have the seating and stuff like that. Soon come, Paige. Soon come.
That's awesome. We'll definitely be there. I know you were showing me a couple of different bottles that you had. I'm excited because there was the one that you were showing me that had sparkles and everything. I've been looking for a sparkly bottle.
I'm going to send you up some for next week. You'll have it up here next week, and you'll be good to go.
Oh, good.
It's going to be lit.
It looked good.
Yeah.
Man. So, but these other things for the Airbnbs, I know you said, well, okay, I'll go backtrack real quick. For the building that you bought that had the store already in it, is that like one of the Airbnb buildings, or is it?
It is residential where they do have apartments and stuff in there, but I haven't Airbnb them out yet. They're like people just living there.
Yeah.
It's a part of the building. There are also things on the side. We have Noi Girl hair on the side, where we sell hair. We do braids, and my sister Deshawn Luxury Day on IG. She does custom wigs. I mean, we're talking about the best of the best wigs, custom for your head and everything. We have that on the side. It's a barbershop on the side. So there's a lot of things going on.
Oh, that's nice. So it's one of those that have the apartments and then has a couple. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Shout out to Luxury Day.
So, Ron, do you have any
That's
questions?
it. I'm impressed because you're kind of young and you've got it all going on at such a young age.
I like to keep it a little hot and spicy. I am young. It's just business has always been a passion. I've been in business like 15 years. So it's just different things. It's like when something new comes along, just because I'm not in that field, I don't like limiting myself. So if it's something else different, I'll jump in.
Which is encouragingly smart because it's kind of what when I raised my daughter, I told her, I said, once you start limiting yourself here or there, whatever the subject is.
Put yourself in a box.
Right. You put yourself in a box, and if something great comes along and you've already limited yourself out to it because, you have your limits, well, guess what? You could have just passed the best thing in life, and it could just roll right on by.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. When you get into different things, it's not that there's no apprehension or that there's no fear. It is. But I'm just that type of person where I'll jump out there. Like, I came out of retirement to go back in business and not working a lot of hours. But just the building something up for the family, for generations, for my nieces and things like that. Like, that's the thing that'll make me get up and do whatever I need to do. So
5 sisters and no brothers?
Well, yeah, I have a brother.
I'm going to say, because that's just the opposite of us. My mom and dad wanted a girl and kept trying and trying. I have a whole bunch of brothers.
It's like my mom. She had all the girls, but we have a brother. But my mom, she had all girls. So.
Yeah, my mom rolled out a basketball team for my dad, and then she told him the store was closed. Let one of your boys pull off this miracle. And I have the only daughter in the tree, so talk about the most spoiled human being on this earth.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh my goodness. But are you the oldest of your siblings? The oldest?
Yep.
Oh, that's
I'm
awesome.
the oldest.
That's awesome.
They're like that. Sister that's after me, she's like 8 years behind me. So.
Wow.
You got to start on them. You said,
Yeah.
this is what we're doing.
Everything that I do is not cool, and everything that they do is cool. But
Yeah.
now as they grow up, they realize I'm the coolest of them all.
Is that right?
No, it is. Yeah.
I'm going to leave that alone because I'm the oldest of ours, and the only time they thought I was cool was when I was over there fighting in Iraq. They go, oh, yeah, look at him go. But now I'm back, and, oh, well, he's back.
That's how siblings do. That's how they do.
They say we're supporting you at
Yeah.
some point.
We appreciate that.
I'm impressed. And you're talking about them being 8 years behind you, and I don't want to guess your age, but for them to be 8 years behind you, I'm thinking, my God, they're still in school.
No, they're grown women.
Okay.
I'm 37.
Okay.
I'm proud of
You don't look 37.
Yeah, that's why I say as long as I don't look, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Keep it
all
up.
them businesses keeping you on your feet and everything.
I'm impressed.
And them little babies of my little children.
You
we
got some children?
No,
Oh.
two of my sisters have little daughters, and they changed our world in a big major way.
I'm
but
sure they
they're
did.
just being around all those women and personalities. The children are a trip, but yeah.
And you said all girls too so far?
All girls too.
Oh, you just keep going.
We need a guy with the male gene. We need the male gene. A guy with a lot of males on his side.
That's my family.
Yeah, that's what we need. And I'm like, they waiting on me, and I'm like, maybe not. I don't know.
It
not opposed
sounds like
to it.
females is in their cards.
I mean, that's why the man got to come with the boys. I would prefer to have a little son.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. And that's what my dad says the man determines the sex. But listen to this story. So my dad has my 2 oldest brothers. My mom has my oldest sister. I'm the baby of the family. And then my parents have my one brother together, and then they had me, and they were debating on finding out what I was, and they finally found out. They were like, we're going to find out. It's the last one. We're going to find out. So they said, you're having a girl. My dad said, no, I don't have girls. This is not, I don't believe it. Like, I don't have girls. And then eventually I came out, and here I am, daddy's little girl.
He got both. See, everybody don't have it like that.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's cool having older siblings, older brothers, and older sisters. It's fun.
Yeah, my wife got pregnant the first time. They did the sonogram, and they said it was a girl. My dad came over, painted the room pink, got everything ready because he was excited. First girl into the family, Anthony. My son Anthony came. Then my wife got pregnant again. They said girl. My dad happy again, Andrew. So we didn't ask on the third one, and then I got deployed, and then I'm sitting out, in the desert, and my commander came up and said, hey, your wife just went into labor. They put me on the phone so I could reach the hospital. And the minute they got me through to the room, the nurse said, it's a girl. First thing I said was, call my dad now. So finally got the girl on the third try, and yeah, she is multi-spoiled.
I bet.
I believe it. I know, because you spoiled me, so I can only imagine how much you spoil your daughter, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're like family to us. You've been around for a while.
Exactly.
Well, like again, like I said, I'm really impressed with what I'm hearing. You're a real go-getter, and whatever you accomplish, it's a tribute to you because you sound like you're a real motivator.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I just give all glory to God for everything. It's really nothing that I particularly do, so I'm just thankful. And hopefully I, help somebody in a positive manner. That's all.
Seems like you are.
Hey, Don.
Oh, look who finally came to show.
Hey, it's Jay.
Little family emergency, guys.
It's okay. They happen. Well, this is our guest. She's a young lady who has her own, she has businesses. She's an actress, a writer, and we're getting to know her a little bit right now.
I did my research,
Yeah, she's telling us about her bar that she owns. She's got a couple of...
Multiples, right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. See, you're amazing. Exactly. All around the Baltimore area, correct? Mm-hmm. I read the bio, did my research.
Yeah. Ganny's Wine and Spirits. Check us out on IG. Like our page. Show some love.
Well, with all that lovely information about that, we're going to head to a commercial break, and we'll be back shortly.
You're tuned in to the Paige Perfect Review Show
On the Coyoteman Show Network.
with Paige Stout and her two co-hosts, Jay Najee and Ron.
Let's get started.
Lately it's been hard to feel.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyoteman Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
And you're back.
Well, we got a couple movies to review. We got a new movie coming out called Home Sweet Home Alone. Many people probably know it by the original Home Alone. Now,
They're making another
Yeah,
one?
well, Home
yeah, it
Alone.
just came out, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's a new one coming out.
Who's the kid?
I don't know, it's a little chunky kid. He's a little cutie pie, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Let me tell you his name.
Poor kid.
It's okay, he's cute. I just remember in the trailer, he's like running around. He's got candy everywhere, sitting at his dad's desk, and he's like got a table full of candy and food. And it's just like Archie Yates. Ring a bell?
No.
Home Sweet Home Alone.
Yeah, he's in Home Sweet Home Alone, Jojo Rabbit, and Paper Birds. They're all
Okay.
pretty new movies.
All right. Well, the tribute goes all the way back to Home Alone. You had the introduction of Macaulay Culkin, who went on to have a great career. And his career has changed the outlook for a lot of young entertainers. He's quite... And then, of course, his nemesis in that was the great Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And Joe Pesci, I mean, there's a guy who's got a wide range of talent between what he did for Home Alone, and then he played this kind of screwball in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he played quite an interesting lawyer in the movie. Why is the name escaping me?
My Cousin Vinny.
My Cousin Vinny, there it is, yes. My Cousin Vinny, he played a lawyer, and that was, you know, not only was he good, but then his little co-host, you know, she stole the show. And altogether, Joe Pesci, Macaulay Culkin, what a great thing, the Home Alone concept. In fact, I just saw Home Alone 2 today while I was waiting to come up here. And, yes, Macaulay Culkin.
Lost in New York. It's the best one.
Yes, Lost in New York,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's the best one.
And unfortunately, with that concept, Macaulay Culkin set the bar kind of high. So all I can say is I can't wait to see this new Home Alone, and I hope it holds up to what is going to happen. You know, because like I said, Macaulay Culkin's led a blazing trail of great success. So hard to follow that up.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite Christmas movies, actually. Could watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah, you can't get bored of that one. No.
I know, so I'm curious if this one's gonna at least meet the standards, or if it's what's gonna happen. But I know I was actually watching it the original the other day, and then like I said, I could just watch it over and over and over again.
Yes.
I mean, it's just
They
like
don't ruin it, you know. Nowadays with movies, like everything's so watered down, you know. I even go into a different genre, looking at the new It movies,
right?
And remembering like my childhood and what I feared and what I couldn't even finish, and it was like 4 of us, all dudes, and all in the same pull-out couch bed because we were like, no, right? And literally had to wait and turn it off, and then back when they had the weird ratings, it was like NC-17 It, you know, and like the next morning when it was daytime, we had to finish it, and I saw this new It, and I was so excited, and I was like, it's not that scary, you know.
Well, no,
it's still a
no,
great movie, but
you're right. You said watered down.
I'm kind of old now, huh? Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with, you know, we didn't mention it, but this Friday is the new West Side Story.
We talked about that the last episode.
Right.
Yes.
And it's coming out this Friday, and Natalie Wood who was from the original Miracle on 34th Street, another great Christmas movie. She was the star of that. She did a great job, and now they're redoing it, and I can't wait to see how it holds up against the original. The one thing I do like the idea of the concept is all the stars from the original are older than me, if they're still alive, which is quite a task. Right, exactly, thank you. But that's quite a task. If they're older than me, that's quite a task. And so now we're reinventing the wheel because the young people of today, most of them probably don't even know what West Side Story is.
I know it because I had to read it in school.
I think just about everybody did, but there's a difference between reading it and seeing Natalie Wood really play that performance.
So is that the age that we're at now, where they're remaking stuff?
Well, Home Alone, West Side Story.
You know,
half of the movies now they have to change parts in them anyways because they're too dangerous.
It's watered down. That's
like,
exactly.
Like the original Lilo and Stitch, there was a movie, one of my favorites, but there was a scene where there's the washer machine and the dryer machine, and I think she gets in one of the machines, and now they changed it. If you watch it, they changed it to, they have a pizza box, and they basically open a pizza box, and they have to climb into, it's not the dryer anymore, but it's
because kids do that, and then they,
I guess and they, so now they had to change it.
Remember, this is the generation of Tide Pods, the Tide Pod kids, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
Wow.
The difference. Yeah.
Home Alone.
And in another movie that I actually watched today, it was really good. It was called Holiday in the Wild. Has anybody seen that one?
The one where they go to the safari.
Yes. Yes. So this lady basically, she gets a divorce. Well, she doesn't know she's going to get a divorce, so she knows there's a distance between her and her husband, and she tells him, well, hey, I got us a second honeymoon type of thing. And he says, well, I was waiting for our son to leave. I want a divorce. So they get a divorce, and she ends up going on this second honeymoon alone, and she basically ends up falling in love and helping this little elephant that she finds at the safari, and she just ends up loving it there and taking care of these wild animals and actually living among the animals and all the elephants, and it's just pretty cool. It got me thinking, honestly, personally, that's something I would love to do. Go just to a safari and see the differences of the animals running
Living with
free.
animals.
I don't know about living completely
I was
with
gonna say,
them.
'cause that's
but
for
I
me.
could
That'd be like going to
imagine-
see my in-laws.
Oh my God.
Ron jokes.
But yeah, it was interesting because she definitely fell in love, and you see how animals can definitely remember. Because there was an elephant that came up, and they said they haven't seen him for years, and the elephant still remembers them, actually helping them from safety all the way up to letting them free. It's pretty had me thinking.
That's different.
Oh.
Yeah,
Paige, you have a soft side?
maybe a little
Yeah,
bit.
she does.
Don't show it too often.
She's feisty off the camera, guys. I don't know who she is on here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a lie.
Never a lie. Just trying to make up for not being here on time today.
Hey, listen.
Gotta steal some brownie points.
So let's talk about Ron's Superman swoosh. I love it.
Okay.
I love
it
it.
was highly recommended in the last show, so
Really?
I made sure I brought it back.
I'm here for it. I'm here
It's
for
lit.
it.
It's lit.
So you need to start wearing like a little Superman button every.
Did you
every
dye
day.
your hair?
Uh,
Yes, you did. See?
I didn't. do
Yeah,
it,
you
but
did.
Yes,
Yes,
it
you
was
did.
dyed. Yes,
Your hair is not that dark. Look at you trying to stay young and hip.
I want to stay young and hip.
That's right, Ron.
I'm trying to hold that age back a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Man. You should just hang out with me more. I got you. Let me get you some.
You're gonna
some,
get it
some
more.
young
Let's say-
friends.
You're gonna cause
Look.
people to have more gray hair.
Look, the great Bob Hope once said, "The way to look young is to hang around with old people." So me hanging out with you is not helping.
Oh, you gotta hang out with like some 80-year-olds. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's the way to look young. Hang out with old people. That's what Bob Hope said. So
Oh man.
And then another movie I have not watched yet, but I'm very excited to watch, King Richard.
Oh, yeah.
King Richard with Will Smith.
Yes.
And
Why
Will
do
Smith,
I-
let's face it.
Why do I not know about this?
Well, King Richard, I mean,
out.
let's face it, Will Smith, that guy has been an icon since The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes, so many good movies and shows and everything that he's in.
And this time he's the father of 2 tennis players.
Yes,
Venus
it's
and
based
Serena.
on a true story, and it's about a couple of tennis players and the dad, who Will Smith plays, and he basically has a plan written out for his 2 daughters, and next thing you know, they go pretty far in tennis, and nobody really believes in them, but then, sure enough, they
What's the movie
stand their part.
Yeah,
King
now they're
Richard.
doing
King Richard.
commercials.
called? King Richard.
King
Will
Richard is
Smith.
called.
Here.
It's just like.
You're so
The
late.
story of
Wait,
Venus and
is this
Serena.
the? I was gonna. That's what.
Venus and
Okay.
Serena.
Yes.
You didn't say that. This is about Venus. Okay, yeah, I
Yes.
know about this. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Should have been up to par here, buddy.
Hey, listen. Stop bullying me. Okay. I get bullied on and off the set.
Well, we're consistent.
Shout out to Daddy Doug.
Yes, he is back.
It's a pleasure to see you here, sir. You knew I was gonna shout you out. Come on now.
We missed you last week.
You're
We're
looking
so glad to
young,
have you
fresh,
back.
and flashy, man. Young, fresh, and flashy.
Well, sadly, we got to go to another commercial break, so we'll be back shortly.
Yes, we will, and re-talk with our guest here.
You're tuned in to the Page Perfect Review Show
On the Coyoteman Show Network.
with Paige Stout and her 2 co-hosts, Jay Najee and Ron.
Let's get started.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyoteman Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present because the future is not promised. Act now.
Coming back, right? We're just not worried about seeing us.
We're back.
Welcome
Just
back.
because you can't see us doesn't mean they can't see us.
Yeah, they can still see us, I guess. They can hear me, so they can hear me.
They can see us. We just can't see ourselves.
Well, so back to our lovely guest here. So we learned about what you got going on, but we also know a couple other things. You know, you're an actress and a writer.
Mm-hmm.
What got you started with acting and writing?
What got me started with acting? I think acting is just something that was actually just a part of me. Like, it's just a part of me. It's just what I do. Like, oftentimes if people watch me, they'll be like, are you acting or that's just you? And then, like, that's you. That's how you are. And it's just, it's different. If it's drama, you switch it a little bit, but you still maintain yourself in a way. But in terms of, like, the professionalism of it, I got started with the Coyoteman show. And we were on Fox, the subsidiary of Fox, which was This TV for like 6 or 7 years. That's how we really got started. That's where we got started with the actual writing, where it was credits and things like that. We would just write for the show and things like that. We had like Small Change Court. We had a variety of different things. We had Real Housewives of Pennsylvania Avenue. We had Gotcha.
Come on.
Paige, this is when we were watching the old episodes on the. That was. You have any clips on the Coyoteman Network?
Yeah. So that's me, usually the one beating up people and stuff like that.
Okay, wait. Speed dating.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, this is my people right here. Oh man, listen, I am a fan. Listen, I showed her that. I was like, yo, Paige, this is hilarious. You have to watch this, right? And we clicked on it and I showed her that. Cracking up. Cracking up. That's a classic.
Come on.
Classic.
It was.
Oh yeah, Coyote, I definitely watched all of them. Yeah, I did.
I'm toenail.
Yeah, and listen, we gotta talk about that, yo, because that was different, man. I almost thought, look, if I didn't know you and you weren't my guy, I almost looked at you differently. I was like, okay, I don't know about this. I was like, this is a bit rough. But she's hilarious, and that first guy,
Shelter.
the bigger dude, he was like, yeah, come on, yeah.
Oh, you talking
Oh, you talking about Adam?
Yeah. That was funny. That was great. So now that, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I knew you looked familiar. That's great. Literally, like, we watched it, about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I think so.
That was hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, so Jay just thought you were just another pretty face until you exploited yourself to who you were.
Yeah, now I didn't know I'm sitting in front of greatness. Like, let me just.
There you go.
Let me move.
Thank
Button
you,
up your little
guys.
jacket there.
Right? Yeah. Why are you matching what I'm wearing, actually?
You matched me. I was here first, sweetie.
That's cool.
Wait.
It just never ends.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
No, I guess we just had that feeling of the same color today.
Yeah.
Nice.
No.
Because
but
I
you're
did
amazing,
ask.
though.
I
You're
did
amazing.
ask, and you didn't
Appreciate
respond.
Yeah.
Rudely.
I was, oh my God, so much comedy. Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we had a lot of comedy stuff, but we also have like some dramatic things and stuff that are coming soon. So Tag is one of them. Where,
Excited for that one.
That's a different depiction of all of us because, like I said, they're used to seeing us being crazy and silly, and we kind of get into these characters that's really dramatic and unlike ourselves. It takes you to another place. It shows a different level of acting from us, and I'm excited for people to see that soon.
I'm curious, what's your zone for the writing concept?
Basically, Coyote leads most of that. He's just like a great visionary. He's just naturally in touch with, I don't know, it's just a greatness. He's naturally in touch with whatever it is that he does when he writes, and he just incorporates us. We all vibe, and I don't know, with me on my end, with Tag, it's just like, it's a character that has a lot of pain inside of her for whatever different reasons. You guys will see all that. But it's just somebody that encompasses a lot of pain and that anger and rage with everything, just life and the things that it's presented you. You've been subjected to different things and you're trying to cope. That's better. You're trying to cope with actual reality, and you have all this stuff that's in you and consuming you, and you're still trying to be natural, normal, so to speak, for everyday life. But you got these things plaguing you, and you know it's pretty deep.
Yeah,
Takes you there.
You know, that's my thing. I like to write, and you know, right now the writing I do is based on just trying to create. Where before I used to be a reporter for the United States government, and when I write, it has to be true. If I write something about you, it has to be true. And those were the interesting days where I had to write something, and you know, by the code of ethics of writing for newspapers, I had to bring it to you and show you what I was going to put out, and then it was your job to prove to me if I was like downfalling you, you had to prove to me that what I was writing was not correct in order for it not to come out.
Deep.
Or vice versa, if I was writing something good about you, I'd say, hey, check out what's going to happen, and of course, why would you want to stop me? But I've had a couple of interesting articles where I had to write things about people that the audience would say, are you kidding me? And, you know, a person would say, oh, well, you know, you can't write that. You know, unless you can show me why I can't, you need to show me that I'm wrong. Because this is the information I have.
Sounds like politics.
Good stuff.
And you know what? Writing is kind of like politics. You know, we write up stuff that the world should know. And like I said, if you can show me that I'm wrong, it won't come out. But I really don't like to focus on the wrong. When I write, I prefer to write about people who do things that are amazing. And, you know, ever so...
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyoteman Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
That's the jam though. Like real live. Like keep that for season 2.
They said it's the remix.
Yeah, all of a sudden it came in. I wasn't expecting that.
I got a heart on fire. Someone hit the alarm. A heart on fire.
So Ron, we were in the middle of a conversation before we had a little technical difficulties and had to go into a commercial.
Yes.
You want to go ahead and pick up where you were off, or you want me just ask a couple questions I got for our lovely guests?
So yeah, I was just curious about the writing thing because, like I said, you know, as a writer, I take an interest in the writing because I know where it comes from, or at least I have an idea where I come from. So I just want to, what exactly gives you the ambition to throw something out there like that?
I guess really like contingent upon what we're doing, we usually just get together, vibe, talk about what their past is, talk about the character, and then just put our heads together and go back and forth, with the writing. That's basically how we've been doing it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's perfect. Like when you're ready for television, you'd be amazed how many writers actually do one show because it's a combination of ideas, which you need because the average writer, as I am one, the average writer has what we call tunnel vision. You see this and you don't see what's out here, and it takes somebody else to kind of say, hey, what about this? And you didn't see that because your tunnel vision is right where it's at. Yeah. And sometimes it takes a little push to get it in there. But I'm impressed. I'm impressed with everything I've heard about you today, young lady. You are, and then of course he just put the icing on the cake when they started talking about they've seen you. Unfortunately, I'm more of
old school.
I still
He doesn't even own a Roku TV.
I'm
doesn't
still
have Facebook.
I still have
no
Instagram. I still have VHS. So
Classic at least.
But,
cassette tapes. Huh? He's definitely gonna go get his record. He's gonna move it here.
It's and
not for nostalgic reasons, just because that's all he has.
I don't have records anymore, but I still have the cassettes. I still have the VHS, and I will never get rid of it until it dies. Yeah, it would literally have to run off the.
There's nothing wrong with some of the classic stuff.
Yeah, and some of them are exactly the classics, as we talked about with the Wizard of Oz.
I knew you were gonna go there. Do not ruin it. Do you know the story about the original Wizard of Oz? Do you want it to be ruined for you, or are you?
Y'all can tell me.
Go ahead, Ron.
Okay.
I gave you the warning. It's ruined.
All right. Well, if you get the original VHS
or borrow
cassette,
it from Ron if anybody needs.
And I have it.
He
in
definitely
the
has
scene
it.
where they meet the Tin Man. Okay. And after the witch.
Hold on, kids, cover your ears.
After the witch disappears off the roof and they continue their journey to go to Oz, they go like this. They're going down the road, and then they turn around and they go the other way. If you look over the head, over the shoulder of the Tin Man, in the background, way in the background, on the set that day, a munchkin actually hung himself and died on the set. It is on camera. They did not realize until after the movie was out in the theaters that it was right there.
I gotta go to YouTube now. See,
and if you pull up the original, now when they converted it to DVD, they can do the electronic goodbye. But I have the original VHS, which shows him in the corner. And we were actually, my wife and I were watching it the other night on TV, and it's still there on original TV.
So Munchkin hangs.
Yes, sir. Sorry to ruin your moment.
Himself.
Tell us who it comes up.
Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
I would think they would have it all blocked.
Hanging Munchkin. Oh my God, Ron is telling the truth.
I told you. It's not like I make this stuff up just for your enjoyment.
We're trying to turn the volume down now. Ron, you might be. You know what? Keep him. Yes.
So, our question for you, with Christmas right around the corner, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie. I guess what's the one where he stick his tongue on the pole and his tongue gets stuck?
Oh,
Dumb and
the
Dumber?
Santa Claus. Oh, Dumb and Dumber or the Santa Claus? Which one?
The original one with the young boy. He had this was little family.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber though. Jim
That's
Carrey.
what I was thinking.
They probably it was a young boy. This is an old movie.
Okay.
And he sticks his tongue on the pole and it gets stuck.
Really?
It's old. This from
Wow,
my childhood.
I've never seen that.
You probably saw it. I just don't know.
I
the name.
think I would remember a little boy's tongue on the pole.
What's the movie?
Wow.
Yeah, well, put the tongue stuck on the pole. I'm sure it'll come up.
No.
It's a classic, though. It's a classic.
See, my favorite's Miracle on 34th Street with Natalie Wood, where she doesn't believe in Santa Claus.
A Christmas Story.
That's it. That's
There
it.
you go.
There you go.
There you
Did you
go.
see a Christmas Story?
Yes.
Christmas Story.
You saw it?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Look at this.
I gotta watch
Are
it
you
now.
sure you've seen it?
You
Ron?
probably saw that. Bro.
That's like back in your time.
You might have been in it.
1983. You didn't see that?
Well, no.
Oh,
but
shit.
83, I was already in the military.
you were over there still
so I
living.
missed a lot.
I
in the
wasn't even
80s.
born.
I was in the military by 19. I joined the military in 1979.
Don't they do like a challenge and all their they all had to stick their tongue on?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just what I remember.
Well, I know what I'm watching
Yo,
tomorrow.
I'm sitting there
Christmas
swinging. The munchkin is
That's
just
him right
swinging
here.
right.
You
just
see him?
swinging on set.
There it is, right there. You see it.
God.
I see that.
Jay, isn't that something?
You know what? You're great. You're great.
That's how you
I
know
really
look
see
at it.
dead people. That's crazy.
So Jay just got to see it, but there it is, Jay.
Oh my
And
God.
you know, and like I said, the movie came out, and they didn't realize it was on screen until it was in the theaters. And there it is. But that's, you know what? That's just part of the legacy now.
Just swinging there, just lifeless. Just,
He'd be
It's
swinging.
like a Halloween, Halloween scene.
He'd
Oh
be
my
swinging
God.
there, Jay.
hey, hey, yo,
Oh yeah.
I've heard you've had some crazy experiences on set. Nothing like that crazy, but I've heard you've had some crazy experiences.
Come on, tell us your craziest.
I mean, it's a lot of things that happen on set. Anything from, I don't know, I guess more stuff happened like with different stuff. Like, I guess Coyote put me in so many different situations with
We don't even wanna
filming
know.
without a budget.
We're
filming
afraid to
without
ask.
a
Come on.
budget.
you ever had a hammer attack you?
a hammer? No.
Oh, wait, he made a hammer attack me a few episodes back. You know what else he did? He booby trapped my chair.
Sounds like
You right? And so I leaned back and the whole chair just fell over.
sounds like some stuff.
And I caught myself.
Pure lateness. That's all it is.
Actually, at first he thought Paige did it.
Yeah,
They try to blame
I
me.
thought it was a trick. You know? Yeah.
They all out for you.
Oh my God.
Right? We gotta stick together.
But so I heard about a story about with makeup. So why did you not let the makeup lady do your face?
It's not that I didn't I let her do it once and then I didn't let her do it again. It's more like
Okay, so what did she do to you?
it was just the equipment, technical difficulties with her stuff. Like, she would have it packed up in these funky bags and just in a trunk and, piled with just different stuff.
Tell it. No, tell her what the stuff was. Tell them about her food can.
I mean,
was
she
here to
might have
wait
had
to-
all kind of stuff in this bag, drawers, just all kind of stuff. So she pulls these brushes out and she
Removing the dirty drawers that's just getting to the
right.
brushes.
So you pull
No.
a brush up and I get a whiff of the brush and I'm like, oh hell no, you're not.
That was for flavor, right?
Huh?
That was for flavor.
I don't know what it was for. It wasn't for me though. And it's been a time where I was like, all right, take one for the team, and I let her put a little on, and my face broke out. But after that, I was like, nah. She would come and she would take it personal. She thought that I didn't like her. I just didn't like her dirty
products.
stuff.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, but
That's
you're
filthy,
right, so
yeah.
mean.
Yeah, she would just be like, you don't like me, Ebony, you don't let me. But I'm like, it's not you. It's that pissy, them urine. It's the stuff that's on your stuff, and you're not putting that on my face. You
Hey,
can do whatever
Coyote.
you want.
She's real politically correct like me. I like it. I
Well,
like
she
it.
would dig her hands like this girl's lady she talking about. She didn't feel like cooking all week, so she packed her food in this can all week, and she would just eat out of this can all week, right? And then
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
No.
Listen,
Wait.
no. It gets worse.
One
Let me
can
explain.
all week.
She used to eat out this can all week, and then like when she wanted to go to the bathroom one time, because she was like, she kind of like loved animals more than she liked humans, so she went in my backyard before, and my mother don't cuss, right? So she actually pooped in my backyard and then dug up like a dug and covered it. My mother don't cuss. She said, "What the f is she doing about in my backyard?" Right?
Wait. Say wait. Wait. Rewind.
So
Wait. Pause. She took a dump in your backyard?
yeah, because she was mad because the cat didn't allow her to use her kitty litter. Like the cat didn't want to go in the kitty litter no more when she tried to squeeze her little tail into the kitty
What
box,
type of
right?
weirdo company?
Well, they didn't get paid, so I had to take what I could get. Now, the thing is, right? The thing is right, I never knew the other side. I thought Ebony was just trying to cause a problem, right? Which I made some of my scripts about causing a problem. So I thought she was just trying to cause a problem. I didn't know that when I asked her later on, she said it was just the stench of when her brush finger got close to my face and she could smell an old shrimp for like 2 weeks in 1984, you know?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And
I'm still stuck on the dump in the backyard.
Yeah.
and that's just
Because she
it.
couldn't
Hey,
use the kitty litter.
after his story about the fat girl sitting on the couch with no, nothing surprises me.
And that was just one makeup artist. Now this one I totally didn't know about. I came downstairs and I said, okay, Ebony, we gotta do this scene. She just need to put some makeup on you. And I was like, I'm all right. And I'm like, yo, Ebony, this ain't the time. Cause I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, oh man, I gotta direct this film.
Difficult.
Ebony is being difficult again, right? And I love Ebony, but she not telling me the story because she don't really want to like put this girl on blast, right? I don't know. I didn't know what this girl told Ebony. Ebony, tell her what she told you.
She told me a lot of stuff. Refresh my memory. Stuff
She
that I
had
didn't
told
put
you
out
that
my
she
mind.
had some type of venereal disease.
Oh my God! Here we go.
And that's the reason why you didn't want to touch in your face. And I was like pushing upon Ebony, just let her do your face. What's wrong? And
It would always be something, and he would just be like, Ebony, just do this, do this. And most of the time, I don't know why, but I would just do it. But this particular time, overheard something, and I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just like, no, I can't do that. He like, get in the bed, and you can get in the bed and lay. Now I'm like, that's too much. I wasn't doing that.
I'm afraid to have her go any further with that.
Yeah, I'm afraid to go any further with it.
You talk about
myself.
makeup. Do you remember the incident? You and I were on a filming thing one time, and the makeup artist, she wasn't using a different brush for each person. She was using the same brush.
Cross contamination.
That's when I did my own makeup at the time.
And she did a person who had like a little bit of glitter or something, and then as she went to do other people, the glitter was showing up to the point where it looked really bad on camera. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that one girl.
Yeah.
She started crying. They had to redo her makeup, and it was just awful. And she didn't end up doing her scene because she was too upset.
And that was the end of that makeup person because in fact, what I tell most people in this line of work is bring your own makeup to the set and let the makeup person use your makeup on your face because it's already got the texture and the moisture of your face and the oils and all that go into it because everybody's different. I'm Italian and I know that I have a lot of oily skin because I'm Italian. And you don't want to put my Italian oily skin on an Irish person. It probably would make them look Italian. I don't even want to think. I don't even want to think.
Hey, yo, we had this guy on set. We had this guy on set that we called Nutso, right? Cool guy, right? But he would take one for the team, right? Because we would start trying to film tag, and I was like, man, in this scene, it would just look better if your head was busted. And I would just suggest, I didn't know nobody was going to bust their head, so he took his head and he slammed it into the pole, like, boom, and he was like,
Coyote, where do you find these people?
Coyote. He was like, Coyote, what do you think now? And this thing, it came out of his head, and so I was like, man, you're good. It would look kind of better if it was on both sides, though. Boom,
again.
right? And he had these two things coming out of his head, man. But he was an awesome actor, I'm telling you. He was, man, rest in peace.
Well, that's
whoa.
Hey, it's a good thing his acting was good because it sounds like his IQ wasn't very high.
No, seriously, all jokes aside, he was a good guy. He was a team player. He took it all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? Took it all the way to the end.
Literally all the way to the end, obviously.
Yes.
Hey, yo, Ron. Oh, my God. We're getting canceled again.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Ron said all the way to the end.
There would be times where he had us like jumping into like real swamp water, and it was like like it was just swamp water. Like I might have got in, like put my feet, and I was like, I can't do this. But we had other people from the cast where they jumped in and was putting their head in there.
Oh, with leeches and stuff.
Just
you know?
anything could have been in there.
So you've got swamp water and stinky underwear all on your set?
And backyard booty cheeks.
Yeah, oh my God.
That's what we're calling it.
You have an exciting life.
Here's one that was real good for her. The same one that's supposed to put makeup on her face, right? One time she was sitting up on the desk.
You just made her ill.
She was sitting up on the desk, right? And it was during a certain time, right? It was during a certain time, and she had her legs wide open.
Aroma.
It was just It was like the panties was completely red, and they was white panties, right? So then I was like, okay, Ab, it's time for everybody to get makeup. Brother, I got my face. I got all my makeup right here. I got all my makeup right here. I ain't never known you carried around makeup. It's right here, brother. It's right here. I ain't for no stupid stuff.
Hey, Jay, that munchkin's starting to look good now, isn't it?
Right? Yeah. Go back up the dead people. Yeah. I'm like,
Well, we know you're not going to be in charge of any more makeup stuff because
Amen.
No, he's not.
Amen.
He's not.
There's just some things we should not be in charge of. You know, I got a buddy of mine, and his wife went into labor, and they didn't know they were going to have twins. So he had to, like, come up with names on the fly. So now he has sons named Pete and Repeat.
oh, man. Ron jokes.
Oh, my
Ron
God.
jokes.
That was for you, Jay.
I loved it. Give me another one. Come on.
Oh, you know, my wife and I, we went out the other night to this festival of sing-along music, and I thought it was great until they kicked me out of the opera.
Cricket.
Oh, my God.
There it is. There it is.
Is that a chicken?
It's cricket.
Do you need to
Oh,
get your
cricket.
hearing?
I just said cricket.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's okay, Ron. I
No,
know
you know
that you're young.
Chicken. You realize chicken is the only thing that we eat before it's alive and after it's dead?
Oh.
Think about it.
Eggs.
We eat it before it exists and after.
Okay.
The chicken, which is, of course, the #1 food across America. Eggs and chicken are the two most eaten product across America.
Really?
Oh, that's impressive. I did not know that.
Okay.
Isn't there a chicken wing shortage? I don't know if that was real.
Yeah. it's all thighs now, you know.
I'm going to leave that alone. As a thigh man, I'm going to leave that alone.
Come on.
Yo. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that. Ron went home and got some new jokes. I
Come
like
on,
it.
yeah,
I like
Ron,
it.
let's hear another one. Let's get another one.
Really? Ooh, I'm trying to think of one that's clean.
And after that, we're going to talk about this hair dye.
Okay.
Okay.
She did a great job, didn't she?
I got to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, look at you looking 10 years younger.
That was my goal.
Yes.
Actually, I was
Now
aiming
you
for
look-
20, but I'll take the 10.
Oh, 15, meet in the middle. Now you look 78 now. You know, you're great.
I look 78. I'm not even 70.
God.
That's not good. We went backwards. Now I'm as old as Paul McCartney.
Oh, man.
I was shocked. I saw a thing in a magazine today. Paul McCartney, I didn't realize he was 20 years older than me. I thought he was just like a little bit old because I grew up on him as a teenager. The Beatles and all that, and I didn't.
Yeah, I thought that was your same day. Y'all was
Right, but I thought he was like close to my age, and I saw a thing today. He's 20 years older than me.
Really?
That guy is a legend.
I didn't even know. I thought y'all were the same.
Yeah, me too. Until I saw that thing and found out he's while I'm doing 60, he's doing 80.
So, is it like black or is it like space gray?
No, it was supposed to. It was supposed to be like a
did you have a
brownish
mishap?
black, but
Did you
it
have a
ended up
mishap?
being all black.
Okay, so that's like just black.
Right.
It's supposed to be brownish black.
Right.
Okay.
That's what it'll be next time because then my
You
grade.
dyed again?
Yeah, I got to do it. I got to do it religiously.
Oh.
It looks good though.
Yeah, you look sexy.
I've got a
man.
project
Okay,
coming
but I
up
have a
where
question.
I have to perform in, and in the project, I'm 20 years younger than I really am. So I have to
that's
look
what
the part.
Oh, give it a little more brown. Yeah, give it a little more brown in there.
So we're gonna get the brown because the gray comes back pretty fast with a black background. So I need the brown so that I can last a little bit longer.
Like the tips.
So did you have like a makeup, like you know how they had the makeup mishap? Did you have like a hair mishap, or did it just?
No, it's just I was stupid enough to buy black and gave it to the person who did my hair. And as the person started, he goes, "You really should have got brown because now your gray's going to come back twice as fast." Well, it just means I'll be
So-
going to get it done real quick.
Is it like one roller and just like
Not the roller.
and then
This?
like so when you go to bed at night and you sleep with like the one roller? Like
I don't know about that.
and then like look Ron, like Ron, do you like and then you like
I have
and then you just
I have a comb at home.
yeah
And
see
it
yeah
perfectly does this.
yeah okay so it's like a swoof.
So how many times do you have to
Once
Just swoop
I
it.
just go like this, and there it is.
just stay
That
there
fast?
all day?
It's just like no moves,
I
it's
go-
just
I-
naturally.
Right, I just walk in, throw water, take the comb, go like this, and there it is.
Wait. Do that again. That was it. That was it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, so I'll tell you what. Let's quickly finish our cap on the movies and talk to our guests here before we come to the end of our day here.
I mean, I'm definitely excited to see the new movie King Richard. That's something I've been seeing the previews for, and now that it's finally out, I'm looking forward to actually watching that one. Something.
So there's a lot of good stuff out with the new Home Alone, the King Richard. Like I said, this Friday is West Side Story. One of the things I'm really looking forward to, I was just hitting on Paul McCartney. They got the thing that's out now, Get Back, which is the legacy of the Beatles, which, you know, from my time period, we're talking about the best group ever in my time period. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people today who still know who the Beatles are.
Yeah, for sure.
No, they might
Good
actually
song.
like kind of be the best group ever.
And they could be. I mean, there's a couple of
The-
groups
the
that I
Jackson
might
5.
almost try to put in their category, but
In sync, you know what I mean?
there are some, you know, like today's music, people come up to me, hey, do you, and they say a name, and I go, who? You know, but, who knows, maybe 20 years from now, that group that they're telling
No.
me from today,
No, not.
I'll be thinking about the way we think about the Beatles.
It's not the same anymore. No, I think like group music is kind of like a dying thing.
I think you're right. I think
Like
a
the
lot of it
boy
is
band
all
type of
about
thing,
the person,
yeah.
right?
It's gone. I mean, Justin Timberlake is solo now. You know, it's just what it is.
That's a shame because I prefer them better with the group, but.
I don't know. Cry Me a River was great, man. I'm just
Really?
saying. Yeah, Cry Me a River is pretty great.
That was his song after Britney kind of kicked him to the curb, and he came out with that.
Allegedly. Trying to get me canceled. You know what she been going through lately? Listen, Britney, we love you. We love you. We
Yes.
love you.
Happy for her now.
Free Britney. Hashtag free Britney.
Pretty
Britney.
free.
Britney,
Yes.
she's an icon.
Oh no, yeah, she
Give her
definitely.
kudos.
Yeah, you know.
That's awesome. Well, man, we're definitely so happy you came out and we're on the show today.
Thank you guys for
I can't
having
wait
me.
to come
Appreciate it.
check out your liquor store, and I definitely will.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
She said,
oh,
"Look,
that's
I'm
moving."
moving."
I will bring it to
one
liquor store.
bottle.
Yeah, I'm gonna send
For
y'all
sure.
some up here for next week.
Well, next week
listen.
we actually won't be here next week.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm going to Florida.
Our boss here is going out of town.
I deserve a vacation.
I'm a partner.
Enjoy yourself,
She's your
Paige.
boss.
Yeah, my boss. My boss is going out of town
Who
here.
stepped you up? You were late today, sweetie. Try again.
They done demoted them.
Right. I got a pay cut today.
Just for today.
No, but you know, bottles, yeah.
Right.
You know.
Well,
Yep.
so we want to thank you for coming on our show. We want to remind everybody, don't forget, the future of tomorrow are your children of today. We look forward to seeing you guys in 2 weeks.
You're tuned in to the Page Perfect Review Show
On the Coyoteman Show Network.
with Paige Stout and her two co-hosts, Jay Najee and Ron.
Let's get started.
We've been lost in a maze. Different times, stranger place.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyoteman Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.